Hi everyone, welcome to podcast number 3 for the Lion Foundation Young Enterprise Scheme. Today we're looking at business planning. This is a critical part of any business and often can be the difference between success and failure. Think of your business plan as a roadmap for your yes year. You might remember at E-Day when we talked about having a vision for your business that all directors agree on. This vision will provide the driving force for your business as the year unfolds. The business plan describes how you get from where you are right now, with a vision for your business and a product or service idea, to a point where you've achieved your goals and made your business idea into a reality. Your goals might be financial, competitive, social, or personal goals. Again, that's up to you. This is your business we're talking about here. Before we go any further, there's an important point about the YES business plan that you need to be aware of, and it's around the level of detail required. In the business world, companies write business plans all the time, and they can be 2 pages long or 200 pages long, depending on the complexity and type of business. As a YES company, you are not expected to write a 200-page business plan, so relax, don't stress about that. For you, the complexity and length of your business plan will depend on what qualification you're working towards. Some of you are doing Business Studies Achievement Standards in your YES class, while others are doing the YE certificate. There are probably some students out there doing YES through a technology class, in which case you'll be working towards Technology Achievement Standards and the Young Enterprise course requirements. There will also be some students out there doing YES as an extracurricular subject, and you may not be working towards a formal qual at all, just competing in the YES competitions. Talk to your teacher about the level of detail required for your company's business plan. In general, those doing achievement standards will need to put in the highest level of detail, which could roughly equate to 15 to 20 pages, while those doing the YE Cert may only end up with 8 to 10 pages. There is no specific page number stipulated, so remember, content is much more important than length. Regardless of which situation you're in, your company will need to write a business plan. Not only is it required for any business starting up, but your company must complete a business plan to be eligible for regional and national awards. So let's get into it. The YE Trust have created 2 great resources for you, the Business Plan Guidelines and the Business Plan Marking Schedule. Your teacher can get copies of both documents from the YE Trust website. You'll see that the Business Plan Guidelines have been written to match the marking schedule. So if something's asked for in the marking schedule, make sure you include it in your business plan. The guidelines show that there are 6 components required for your business plan. The business summary, also known as the executive summary, the introduction and product or service summary, the market analysis, people, financial forecasts, and the operations section. So let's take a look at each of these in turn. The business summary is the first part of your business plan, but make sure you write it last. It needs to summarise the key parts of your entire business plan. Never longer than a single page, the business summary is a brief intro to your company and your product or service. Because it's written last, I'll tell you about it in more detail at the end. Okay, so now we're into part 2, the introduction. This has 3 important parts. The first is the product or service description. Tell the reader about your product. What is it? How does it work? What is it used for? Then talk about the process. Here you can briefly outline the production process or the process of service delivery. For example, you might say that the product components will be produced by a local manufacturer and then assembled at your school, ready for distribution, with packaging designed and produced by your school technology class. You'll get the chance to detail the production more in part 6. Then there's points of difference. What makes your product better than its competitors? Is it cheaper, faster, stronger, or better quality? What makes it unique? and how can it benefit your customers? Now you may be watching this and thinking, but I don't know all that stuff yet. Don't worry, you're about to find out. You'll spend the rest of this term doing production research, market research, and financial equations to figure out a lot of that info. Then you'll need to take the information you've found and make an educated guess about any gaps you may still have. That's normal. It's the nature of business planning. You map out the future based on the info you have at hand.